subscriber. So today I'm taking you through these visits, marital visits. Are they marital visits or marriage visits? Okay, whatever you want to call it. But let's say a man is intending to marry a woman from munyoro. First, let me begin like these common kinds of marriage whereby already the lady is no longer staying with her parents but went to stay with a boyfriend, because at that time you're just a boyfriend. You're staying with a boyfriend, no one knows. Maybe they expect you to be renting somewhere and you're working, but you already moved in with your man. So these people, when they are intending to marry you, they will come, or a boy or a man, your boyfriend, sends a few of his people, could be 2, 3, or 4. If you're staying at your man's house but you're not married and you didn't like legally say or officially say goodbye to your parents, or maybe you're even expecting and you're hiding outside there, so your man sends a few of his relatives, especially elders or friends, but must have a few elders from the family, could be a number of 2 or 3. They pay a visit home to the girl's home. It is called otamusera. That process is called otamusera. As in, if I translate it to English, it means do not look for her. They come officially, they come to your house, to your parents' house. They tell your parents, please do not look for your daughter, for your daughter is living with us, with our son called so and so in this kind of area, a son to so and so grandfather, blah blah blah. They make that formal introduction, and then they tell your parents that they shouldn't look for you. That is when you're already staying with your man, but your parents don't know if you really stay with your man or you're staying alone. So they come to notify them that you are staying with their son and they should not look for you, and if they are to look for you, they should find you at their son's place. Hope we get each other. That is what they call otamusera. This visit, they come with a few people and a few items of their choices. My earphone is not letting me speak in peace. You know, they come with items or gifts of their choice. They can come with soap, sugar, cooking oils, sacks of rice, whatever they want to go to. But whenever you're bringing food in a home for a munyoro parent or a munyoro person, you don't forget to carry a karo, insano ya karo, the flour that is used to make kalo. That is a mixture of cassava flour and millet flour. It is part of the traditional food. And when they are okay, let's say you are still at their home, you're still staying at your parents' home, and a man or your boyfriend wants to marry you, who wants you to move in. He or the family elders, a few of them, 3 to 5, 7, depending on how they are prepared, they pay a visit to your parents' house, even if you're still staying there. They come, then they introduce themselves in that home, that they have come. They have a friend in the family, a friend of, let's say, they have a friend called Priska. They have come with the intentions of marriage. They are proposing marriage of Priska to their son. let's say any other name. I will not mention names here, you know. Let's say they are intending to marry. They have come with a reason of marriage, a marriage between the daughter of the house called Priska and then their son. Let's say you're already courting, you already know each other, but you wanted to go in a respectful way without running away or hiding, and the man formally does that. It is so respectful, it is so nice, it's a beautiful thing for a man to propose to your parents about your marriage. And this is when the parents will tell them, we are welcoming your idea. However, if you want to marry our daughter, we will need the bride price. So here bride price comes in. But before the bride price, during this visit, these people come with a few gifts. A few gifts for the parents. That is maybe sugar or anything of their choice. It is not like the bride price where you're told to bring something. So this is out of your choice, out of the love of the man and how much he can afford. And then they come. It is usually an indoor function. It is something so simple, like people coming to your house to meet both of your parents, just that. Sometimes it involves in other family relatives or something like that, but usually it is between parents from both sides or elders from both sides. However, in our culture, if you have paid a visit and you are an in-law, let's say men who are marrying Omuko, or you're coming from Obuko, you sides of Bako, the marrying party, when they prepare for you food, after having a small lunch or snack or something, it is usually buffet, it's usually a full meal. After that, when they are taking away the dishes, there is that token that is expected. No one will tell you to do it. No one will ever tell you or force you or ask for it. But it is our culture. You touch in your pocket, you put some money in the basket. That is to appreciate the people in the kitchen. That money is to appreciate the food. Besides the words of mwebale kuchumba, what, those kinds of appreciation, you put that money, any amount, to appreciate the food. If you don't do that, it is shameful. Yes, it is shameful. Even if you have brought 1,000 gifts or millions of gifts and what, if you don't appreciate the meal, it is a little bit shameful. But that depends on the family. They may not mind, but the people around will. People expect that, especially the people who are in the kitchen serving food. Things that are discussed when man's parents or relatives have come to visit the family of the girl. Things that are discussed are dowry. Dowry or omukaga in Munyoro. It is called omukaga. In Uganda, they call it omutwalo. In Munyoro, we call it omukaga. Omukaga is anything that a parent will request, that will ask from a man or a husband to the woman, to the man that is intending to marry a daughter. Anything that he really wishes for. It could be money, could be cows, could be clothes, a Bible, or anything of their choice. People go as far as cars, plots of lands, but that depends on the parents' request. However, the traditional way, it used to be some simple coins of money and a few attachments like goats and cows. So in munyoro, a man or a father to the girl will request for anything of his choice. Until you pay that is when you're considered to have married. Until you pay omukaga, and that is a must pay. When a parent has asked for a specific thing, you must pay it, because that is the price, that is the dowry. But it is escorted by a few things like goats now in our culture. Embuzi yaise kati mwana a goat to the sisters, to your father, those aunties on the father's side, they receive a goat, and then your mom is also given a goat. And for the side of a grandparent or a grandmother or a grandfather, it is so interesting. We believe that they have really grown old, they're a little bit weak, you are helping them to warm up the house. So when these people are bringing when the marrying party is coming, they bring something special. It is called esuka. It is in form of omwenagiro, the first attire that I showed in a video. Omwenagiro is that other traditional cloth of ours of munyoro. Omwenagiro, or for a man, a grandfather, they bring a blanket so that he can never be cold. He will have a blanket on his body to keep him warm while you are away. Yes, and then if you are to bring a cow, or cows, even if you bring 30 cows, 20 cows, or how many cows you want, or 1 or 2, there is that specific cow that we'll be looking for, that the parents are looking for, something that shows that you are fruitful. Like you are fruitful, that the woman you're taking, she's going to bear fruit. So when you're bringing the cows, or that 1 cow or 2, you must bring a pregnant cow. That is so surprising, but yes, it is a pregnant cow. A cow that has never given birth, but it is expecting. It has never given birth. It is its first time to get pregnant, but it has to be like expecting. So be ready to bring that cow, or the cows will not be counted as cows. You have to bring that to show that the lady is fruitful. She's going to bear you kids. Like the cow you brought is going to bear kids, calves and others. So even the wife you're taking, their daughter is fruitful. So you cover it with that cow. Even if you bring 1,000 cows, there must be one that is pregnant, that is expecting. Ente ehagire, balete enyana ehakire. Umurunyoro enyana ehakire. Enyana eyemere, einenda eyemere, ende kuzoka hatali yokutebereza. Ezo nize swero bakazi. So that is basically how the first visit goes, and a few discussions. Otherwise, thank you for watching my videos. Thank you for keeping it at Priska's Diary. I love you so much. I don't take you for granted. Bye bye. Kindly comment and subscribe. Ciao ciao.